We had celebrity guests.
Put that in your promo.
Molting eyelashes.
Stop.
And pageant queen drama.
She flipped a switch.
It's time for Roses and Rosé. Hi, everybody. Oh, I look like Christmas. Ah! And what a gift episode 2 of season 23 of The Bachelor with Colton Underwood was. You guys, overall, I loved this episode. What did you think? We're past the live premiere. We're past the viewing parties. We're just in it now with the show. Did you like it? Did you not? Are you liking Colton? He was really giving me Ben Higgins vibes in a good way. I dug it. Let's dive right in. Okay, I just said I liked it, but my first note is something I don't like. Colton's selfie video.
This one's gonna set the tempo for the whole entire season.
It's gonna be a no for me. I don't know why we're doing this. Him like in his hotel room, filming to camera. Who is he talking to? Me? I already feel like he does that in the confessionals. I didn't need this, and it was edited and all chopped up anyway, so why don't we just get to the high quality level of production with like a real camera? I don't need it. Okay. A girl wearing a hat. That was cool. I liked that. Let's drink to her and drink every time we see a girl wearing a hat this episode. I think this is something new. I haven't seen the women wear a lot of like floppy hats before. They're usually showing off their hair, but you know, maybe she's just having a bad hair day, and cheers to her. By the way, this doesn't look like that much wine, but it is. It's just that this glass holds an entire bottle of wine, so it's very deceiving. And I gotta watch myself. Know what I'm saying? Then we had our first celebrity guest. Drink for every celebrity guest. There's 2, Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman. They're married. We love them. But did the girls know who they are? I'm not sure. It's always a question on the show, isn't it? We had such incredible reviews as, quote, I love like Parks and Recreation, and I love like Will and Grace.
Like, I'm a huge fan of both of them.
Great! A true fan. Also, do not drink every time someone says like this episode.
Like to gauge like if he was like enjoying it or not. Like no.
It was like a lot.
I was like short of breath. Like it made me like slightly sick to my stomach.
Like,
It's like a little thing that was like bothering me from earlier, and like I'd rather just like talk to you about it. And like we're waving around without like it bothered myself and like the meaning of like what it stands for.
As always, please, like, drink responsibly.
My story is called The First Time I Someone.
Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally are there to have the women tell very personal stories about a first.
This is the story of the first time that I plucked the blossom of a woman.
Tracy, I'm starting to learn their names, calls Nick's story
Very cryptic.
At which point, finally, I did arrive at the velvety petals of her blossom.
I think it was pretty clear.
We're huge fans of you and The Bachelor.
thank you.
I just want to highlight Colton saying thank you to them. It was so weird.
Thank you.
It was just a weird way of saying thank you. It was like, thank you? Thank you? Thank you? Sometimes Colton does this like awkward little smiling thing. It's like really cute but weird. Signature move.
What does it say? That's a good one.
Right?
Then I wrote down, what's her name? Nicole? Question mark? Says, thank God when she tells her story, Colton will, quote,
He's finally gonna see like this part of me that, you know, is kind of smart. Like I could write, I'm funny.
Nicole, it's day 2 or something. Drink every time. Nicole needs a better understanding of time. Finally. Girl, get some perspective.
You ever spoke in front of 200 people before?
No.
Hannah G, though, she seems chill. I like her. And you know what? Hannah G puts in perspective for me. There's a lot of talk already about the women's ages, because you've got 23-year-olds, you've got 31-year-olds. I think Hannah's 23. Seems real mature. I dig her. You know, proof that age ain't nothing but a number, okay? Are you guys liking Hannah so far? Tell me what you think. Are you learning the women's names so far? Do you like Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman? I do. I love Karen on Will and Grace.
I stared death in the face, and let me tell you, wasn't pretty. Yeah, there it is again!
Colton tells his story, and you guys, I love this moment. What did you think of Colton telling his story? I found it to be very vulnerable, and he wasn't afraid to be on stage, but he was a little raw. The redhead girl, whatever her name is, said that he seemed really comfortable. I'm not sure that I agree with that, but I'm okay with it. I don't think Colton is this super confident, 100% together bachelor who knows exactly what he wants. I know he's said that he's learned more about it, but I think the Colton we're getting is still a guy who's figuring a lot out. And I like that. I think it makes for a really intriguing storyline. So I'm here for it.
Now I find myself in my very, very early 30s.
Also, I do not like this applauding of the redhead for revealing her real age during her story. Wow, she's 31 years old. And someone said, I think it was Demi, said that
There's no advantage to being an older woman here.
it's also ageist. I'm so over age being an issue on The Bachelor. I think redhead chick said it's all about your life experiences, and I completely agree. A 23-year-old, as we'll see later with Demi and Tracy, can be much more mature than a 31-year-old, and a 31-year-old woman can date a 26-year-old guy. And you know what? Back on Ari's season, 23-year-old Becca could have dated 30-million-year-old Ari. I don't care. I don't care. Love who you love. What is that? That's not a song. Oh, God. No more ageism.
I saved him from drowning in some bitches.
And no more of what's her name with that drowning bitches joke. It wasn't funny the first time, and it's certainly not funny the second time in front of all these people. Retire it. Bye.
I'm gonna tell a story that is going to blow the crowd's mind, and I just can't wait to make that crowd fall in love with me.
So Tracy and Demi, we're gonna get a lot of drama from them tonight, and Tracy said that Demi forced, I'm direct quoting, not like sarcastic quoting, forced a kiss on Colton.
Forcing it on him.
Do you guys agree with Tracy? I thought Demi's kiss was all in good fun, and honestly, he could have rejected her. Then we have this nickname about Colton's Cougar.
Colton's Cougars, yeah, all the like 27 and up, they're in the same room.
Oh, really?
No, drink every time there's ageism, and I don't want there to be. That's not a cougar thing. It's really not that big of an age gap.
Hi.
Oh, it's my rose. Oh.
You scared me for a second.
Okay, now drink every time there's drama between Tracy and Demi. Tracy is freaking out about Demi touching the rose?
It isn't her place to touch that unless he gives it to her.
JC, help me out here. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. Wow. Oh my God, we're all still alive. I can't believe that. Calm down, Tracy. Thank you, JC. Tracy, calm down. Who freaking cares if she touched the rose?
Oh, it's my rose.
I disagree. I think Tracy was feeling a little bit of like the emotions of first starting this whole process. She seemed a little not herself. Or at least I'd like to think that wasn't herself, because things only get worse from here. Tracy then like reaches over and fixes Demi's hair, which I find to be either a super loving gesture or incredibly passive aggressive from woman to woman. Like it can either be like, hey girl, let me help you out, or it's like, oh, let me help you. And that felt like the latter to me on that one.
I'll propose right now. Like, honestly.
Okay, then Nicole with this time again. She already wants to propose to Colton. Girl, pump the brakes. Slam them. Pull the emergency brake.
Where's the ring? I don't need a ring. Just let's get married.
No, don't propose to Colton yet, okay?
Hannah B.
Oh, then we have Hannah B. Our first one-on-one. Drink to our first this episode, because we had a lot of firsts. Please drink responsibly. Hannah B gets the first date, and it was interesting, wasn't it? Colton giving me a lot of Ben Higgins vibes this episode. He was really sweet, really kind, but also still being Colton, real strong. I did not mind watching him lift Hannah up onto that horse.
2, 3.
Drink to that, Colton. He was like 1, 2, 3, and I was like, 4, 5, 6.
She's Miss Alabama, Miss North Carolina. We were roommates at Miss USA.
Then we are finding out about Hannah and Kaylin's beauty pageant drama.
For sure, there were a lot of hurt feelings.
Oh, I love this. I'm not sure we've ever had a pageant queen storyline before, and it's really giving me Drop Dead Gorgeous vibes. Remember that movie with Denise Richards and Kirstie Alley? And a young Amy Adams. What a film. Iconic.
We're not necessarily the best of friends.
Kaylin says Hannah is known for flipping a switch.
She flipped a switch, and I was like, whoa, this is a whole new Hannah.
We got a hot tub.
Oh, I didn't see the hot tub.
Drink to our first nowhere hot tub. You know, drink to our first horse ride. Oh God, there was a lot. Oh, there's a little cork in there. Whatever, fiber.
When I start doubting myself, then it spirals.
So the date with Hannah doesn't go well, right? It doesn't go well.
Hasn't gone like I was expecting it to be.
Let me know what you guys think of Hannah, because I'm a little all over the place on her right now. She never stops smiling. which makes me a little uncomfortable. But I also think she seems to be, like, have a good heart. I just think she's kind of insecure. I don't know. Colton says he's gonna challenge her.
Of course you have to make one. Challenge.
And the big challenge is for her to give a toast.
Oh, dang it.
First of all, I could do that all day, every day. Second of all, girl, you were in a beauty pageant, you know, used to getting on stage and performing. Wow, oh wow, does Hannah feel with this toast?
Your turn. Stop stalling.
Dang it. I really feel like you took my words.
Drink during the entire horrific, horrible silence and toast attempt.
Yeah, I wish you would have let me go first. I can't do that.
Let's make a toast, too.
Let's make a toast, too.
And then put some words together.
I'll put a bunch of words that sound good, that are real.
I can't. All my wine will be gone. I needed to breathe. It was horrible, horrifying.
Were you like...
She then attacks Colton to get an eyelash off his face.
Oh, stop.
I think this is a thing women do sometimes. Intimacy, like, oh, let me get that eyelash for you so I can touch your face. Like, did he really have an eyelash? I don't know. What I like to do to force intimacy quickly is to eat other people's food. It's like, are you gonna love me or not? Are you gonna let me have your food or not? Tells you a lot about a date. Share those fries. Anyway.
And it's my birthday.
Oh, don't drink every time she says it's her birthday.
This is definitely the best birthday present ever. My golden birthday. It's my birthday. I'm not gonna forget this birthday. It's a pretty good birthday. Good birthday. Thank you.
Felt like I was an episode of Vanderpump Rules. It's my birthday. I'll get you that clip, JC.
My birthday is a really big deal. My birthday, it's my 25th birthday. For my f***ing birthday.
The date gets better, and Colton explains to Hannah why he's a virgin.
My virginity is almost one of those things I look at and I'm like, I accidentally ended up like this.
And apparently we find out he's kind of an accidental virgin. I feel bad for Colton that he's gonna keep having to tell this story. I think we should gather all the women together in a rose ceremony, and he should, like, do a presentation, like with a chalkboard and a pointer, and be like, Exhibit A, religious upbringing. Exhibit B, focused on football. Exhibit C, didn't really have too many relationships. And the conclusion, accidental virgin. Just get it out of the way. Do a full lesson, because I don't want to have to watch him keep having to have this conversation. It's upsetting.
But I'm glad I did.
Or it will be at some point. Those are my favorite. First fireworks of the season. And in the end, Colton gives Hannah the rose. What did you guys think? Should she have gotten the rose? I think Hannah's gonna give us more good TV, so I was here for it. Speaking of more good TV, we get a tease from Colton saying,
I'm not afraid to be the most hated bachelor at the end of this by not getting engaged.
dang. Though that would not make you the most hated bachelor, Colton. Other people have done a lot worse.
What just happened?
Also, how many times will we see Hannah with her, like, mascaraed eyes going, what just happened? It's like, that tease is becoming iconic to me. It's fabulous. Then we get the first chopping wood of the season. This has really become a Bachelor thing. Luke Pell did it on JoJo's season.
I'll make it work if I have to.
The guys had to do it on Becca Kufrin's season. Years ago, I think it was on Emily Maynard's season. We love to, like, chop down a tree and toss it around. Great. We get it. He's a man. Not complaining.
Summer camp is open.
We're at camp, and Billy Eichner is there, and I love Billy Eichner. Drink for a celebrity sighting. And he says to Colton, quote,
maybe you're the first gay bachelor and we don't even know.
And Colton just laughed it off.
Put that in your promo.
Then we hear from Nina. Who is Nina? Let's take a moment for Nina.
The hardest part is losing and not getting to spend the rest of the night with him.
I don't think I'd seen Nina until this moment. Who's Nina? Another girl wearing a cool hat. Drink to that. We had some camp games and stuff, and I think the winner got to, like, sleep with Colton so that they could tease, like, oh my God, already he's gonna sleep with someone? Oh my God, yeah, he could totally have sex. No, we've spent the first 2 episodes finding out he's not just gonna have sex willy-nilly, so that's not gonna happen, and it wasn't a real threat, sorry. And I don't even know if that person got their prize. Who won, and did they end up sleeping? I missed it, whatever, maybe I went to pee.
Actually, I'm a virgin, but I also have never kissed anyone before.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I like seeing him connect with the girl who's never kissed anyone. That seemed like a genuine conversation.
If I start thinking about it, I'll turn into a crazy woman.
Then we get more Hannah-Kaylin drama. Hannah says that the one person in the world she has a problem with is Kaylin. Dang, drop dead gorgeous.
You get your ass up there and show me some teeth.
This is gonna be bad. I thought that they only just kind of knew each other. I didn't realize they had roomed together during Miss USA or America or World or Globe or Nation or whatever it was. Yikes.
This rose is going to somebody who was open and honest and true to who they are.
So Colton gives the group date rose and he delivers our first "all I've wanted is open and honesty from the beginning" line. That is such a Bachelor trope and I love it. Anyway, then I wrote, LOL, more shower footage feels the same. We got more footage of Colton showering, which I feel like they just filmed him showering one time and we're gonna get it each episode, but I'm not complaining.
There are 20 women looking for a rose tonight, so I think it's going to be a little aggressive, especially with the older girls.
Okay, Demi takes a turn here.
I will happily watch their demise.
You know, just drink every time somebody like lost their during this rose ceremony. That girl who said she was a mom to her 5 siblings was so happy. I was like, are you all right?
It's just awesome. It feels really good. It's like I had a good one-on-one conversation with him.
And then what's her name does a foghorn to drown bitches again. Oh my God.
And I'm honestly feeling just a little bit horny.
Then I want to give Sydney credit for the way she lost her mind. She just came back in banging that pan. That was funny. That was good. I liked her.
You have an eyelash like right there. Kitty.
And then Colton, I guess, lost another eyelash. He might be ill. Is he molting? Are we checking on him? Is he okay? He's shedding eyelashes left and right. Sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Would you like to come home to this?
Demi and Tracy, things just get so intense.
Hey, ladies. I totally just had an amazing time up there with him.
Demi comes down in a robe to massage Colton. It felt awkward. It felt like a toned-down Corinne on Nick's season. It was reminiscent of that. But you know what? I just got to applaud Demi because she did seem like the mature one, and Tracy was losing it over nothing. Who did you guys agree with here, Demi or Tracy? When Tracy was literally on the floor crying, I was like, Tracy, get up! Get it together! Tracy! Tracy! Her name is so easy to say, so upset. I just wanted to go in there and pick her up by her high-heeled bootstraps and say, Tracy, you are 31, as you have mentioned several times. Get it together. You are crying on the floor. You're crying on the floor. That was dark. So we get a tease to next week that includes Demi spanking Colton. Sure, why not? Cheers to this episode. Overall, I thought it was a solid second ep. What did you guys think? Are you most excited for the beauty pageant drama or something else that's coming up? Do you think that Colton is connecting with Hannah or Kaylin, or who the most? Do you think that that girl is going to give her very first kiss to Colton? They almost went in for it. So far, loving it. Can't wait for next week. JC, who's your favorite so far?
Hannah.
Hannah, which one? Sorry.
First impression, Rose Hannah.
Hannah G. JC likes Hannah G. JC, can you just walk in so we can get a good look at your good-looking face for a minute? Oh, look how cute he is. By the way, we are going to be doing Roses and Rosé live again this season, guys, every Tuesday morning on ET Live. Check it out. You can see us recapping the ep quick with a special Bachelor-related guest, and then Roses and Rosé will be posted later on Tuesday. So we love you all. We want to do all the Bachelor things with you, and cheers. Those headphones are so big, babe.